Today I'm going to show you a quick way of installing Raspbian on your Raspberry Pi with a static IP without having to hook up a keyboard or a monitor. So first thing, I want to go get Raspbian. I'm going to use Raspbian Stretch Lite because I intend for this to be headless, so I don't need any of the UI stuff. We'll wait for that to download. So anytime you download something from the web, if they give you a checksum like this, you should check it. It's just a simple way to tell that you actually got what you think you got. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Okay, that appears to match. So let's unzip the package. And this will bring the image file out of the zip file so we can actually write it to our SD card. Okay, I'm going to put my SD card in. So you can see my system has auto-mounted the card. Yours may do the same. We need to clear those up before we move on. So I want to look and see where this was mounted. So mine's MMC block 0. You can see that P1 is mounted there. Okay, so I'm going to unmount that. Alright, now I can move on. So now I'm just going to write that image that we downloaded directly to the SD card. Well, this could take a little while. Okay, once that's done, I'm going to pop my SD card back out and put it back in to get the system to reread it. Again, it's going to auto mount. You can see there's two mounts there. rootfs and boot. We're going to touch them both. So the first thing we want to do is turn on the OpenSSH server. So that's easy enough. Your media directory may be different from mine, so watch out for that. It's in the boot partition. We're going to touch a file called SSH, no extension. Next, we're going to edit a file in Etsy that will let us set our IP. That's on the other partition. We'll go to the bottom of the file and we just add in our interface, which in this case, since we're doing wireless, is WLAN 0. And we put in our IP. We want a static IP address of, in my case, 192.168.0.5. I'm going to set our routers. My router's address is 192.168.0.1, and it also provides DNS services. Okay, that's it for this file. Write it and quit. Now we have to edit one more file for wireless. It's the WPA supplicant file. I'm in the US, so I'm going to go ahead and change my country code to US. This is the ISO 2-letter country code. If you don't know yours, a quick web search will give you the list of those. Now I'm going to specify my network settings. Of course, these need to match whatever your network settings are. Okay, that's it for this file. We'll save that and quit. Now all we have to do is unmount that and put it in our Pi. So let's do that. Both P1 and P2 are mounted now because there were two partitions in that image. Just pop it out. We're going to put it in our Pi. Okay, I've put the SD card in my Pi and I've applied power. So now it's just a waiting game to see when it comes up. looks like it's up for me, so now I'm going to secure shell into it. The default password is raspberry. We've enabled SSH and the default password is raspberry, and everybody knows that. So it gives us a warning message here that says we need to change that as soon as possible. We're going to do that, but we're going to run raspberry config anyway. So that'll let us do it. So the first thing we're going to do, change the user password. Put in what you like. We're going to make a few other quick changes here. I'm in the US, so I'm going to set my locale up for the US. Select UTF-8. I'm going to set my time zone. And I'll go ahead while I'm here and set the Wi-Fi country in case I want to hook up Wi-Fi later. So the first thing I like to do with a Raspbian install, it's likely to have changed. There's probably security updates, maybe other package updates since the image was created. So I like to go ahead and update those so that I'm working with the latest stuff. Looks like this one is good. We're good to go. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.